Ricky's routine pulls no punches, with his nearest and dearest bearing the brunt of it.
You want to see my missus? She's a babe. You've seen the film. If my dad was stood on this stage here now and you could see him properly, the first thing that would go through your head is how on God's earth has this man produced a world boxing champion?
I've got news for you. You're from the bleeding milkman.
If he was up on here now, he's about 4'10". I'm talking small. He's the only man I know with a full-length photograph on his passport. He could hang glide off a Dorito. My mum, on the other hand, is a different story altogether, as you can well see. Because, you know, God knows I love my mum, but I think the best way I could describe my mum to you is an animal. Her Rice Krispies in the morning don't go snap, crackle and pop, they go shh, she's coming. Well, she tries to support me the best she can, but I think after all these years, you know, she still doesn't quite grasp what boxing's all about. She still doesn't quite get it. I mean, she thought sugar diabetes was a Welsh flyweight, you know. I've had a great career, and next fight, May 24th, City of Manchester Stadium, and as much as I've done in my career, I ain't quite finished yet, and I'll do you proud May 24th. Thank you for listening.
And all the laughter raised £8,000 for charity. In part 3, we witness Ricky's gruelling training regime. We join Ray and Carol at home and meet two of his harshest critics, his nans.
Say hi, the Spice Girls.
Hey, you're not too old to have a punch.
It's now 5 weeks away from Ricky's big homecoming fight, but training remains deadly serious. Well, some of the time.
Make it nice and easy, Trick, nice and easy, sir. Show me. Go home. Wait for me. Too vodka cold.
Team Hatton consists of trainer Billy Graham and weights expert Kerry Kays. Between them, they've been training Ricky for over 15 years. They have the utmost respect for each other's roles.
So. No. No, he does a different job than me, but it's equally as important as mine. He's absolutely awesome.
I'm going to go home tonight, do my run, come home and have a big giant wank.
Well, I'm glad with them as well.
And you know the sperm bank down the road in Hyde?
Yeah.
Paying out money now for sperm. When I think of some of the amount of money I've let slip through my fingers over the years.
But there's always time for one of Ray's good old stories.
This is perfectly true, this. Matthew Hatton. He was in bed, he was sick on the carpet, and because he was carpet fitting for me at the time, instead of getting up and wiping the sick up, he got up, got his Stanley knife out and cut the square out of the carpet.
Threw it out the window.
And threw it out the window. I gets up the next day, at the side of the bed, there's this big square cut out of a brand new carpet.
What that's for, mate? Well, he done me another one at half price.
This is, it's just looking at Ricky's next opponent.
It's early evening. Ricky is at home with Jennifer.
Be about 10 minutes.
At Matthew's place, Jennifer prepares the food. And Ray's back home in time for the football. But even after being married for over 30 years, Ray still knows who's boss.
Can I watch the football, love?
Oh, no!
Will it be all right?
Who's playing?
Even if you only let me watch up to half-time, I'll be grateful.
Who's playing? There's only one boss in this house. And when you've seen the size of my husband, you know I am the boss. Ray?
Pardon?
Who's playing?
Arsenal and Liverpool.
You don't even bloody support Arsenal. Or Liverpool.
I love football. It's been a very male-dominated household, you know. If football's on when the lads were at home, we watched the football, and then if boxing was on, we watched the boxing. If rugby was on, it was watch the rugby.
Don't feel sorry for me now. It's too bloody late.
Yeah, but the thing is, it has, hasn't it? You've done very, very well, because it has been a very male-dominated household, hasn't it, when it comes to things like that? That's right, isn't it, though?
Yeah.
Ray secured a rare victory. Getting Carol to concede to anything just isn't that easy.
Oh, offside.
And she still fights a corner.
The first 38 years are the worst.
A marital bout that's lasted many rounds, and no doubt there will be many more to come.
You know you've got bigger butts than me. You do with the bra.
Today, Ricky brings his son Campbell to work with him. 7-year-old Campbell already has his own specially made boxing gloves. Has his dad mapped out his future already?
You're going to be a world champion.
Campbell's self-confidence means he wants to take on the world champion. Somewhat prematurely.
Yeah, you like wrestling, do you? You miss it.
But Carol is more protective about her grandson's future boxing career.
Just hoping it's a bit of a passing phase, to be honest. We don't want another generation, surely, to God in boxing. Let him stick with cricket or football.
Ray's taking ages to leave.
Ray!
Carol's getting impatient.
I'm going to ring him on his phone and tell him if he doesn't come out soon.
And the boss does not like waiting.
Where's he gone? What time is it, do you know?
Oh, Carol.
Oh!
1 minute, I've just got to tell you a quick time.
No, no,
Oh,
no. Please.
have you had enough of boxing?
I've had it since 20 to 8 this morning.
Jennifer and Jenna are good mates, and ladies who lunch.
I went to school with Matt and Rick, primary school, then I went to secondary school with Jenna.
I'm sure you're all right now.
We lived like 2 minutes from where we grew up, and with 2 brothers. It sounds very incestuous, doesn't it?
And they know all the intimate details about living with the 2 brothers.
I think it's a bit of a myth in boxing, don't you?
Yeah.
About, you know, you can't lie together.
You know,
Before the fight.
obviously, like the night before the fight and the night before the weigh-in, Matthew, and I'm sure Rick as well, would want to conserve their energy for the fight. But at the same time, you know, you couldn't go weeks and weeks because you'd be agitated.
Both girls see a dramatic change in their loved ones when they enter the ring.
When you see them in the ring, you kind of don't recognise it when you see that look on the face.
Jennifer remembers the awful final moment of Ricky's last defeat.
As soon as he went down, the doctor jumps in and the team jumps in and you can't see. You couldn't actually see that he got back up.
And she knows just how important Ricky's next challenge will be.
Rick would rather die than lose this fight. If he loses this fight, as much as I hate to say this, he'll be coming out there in a body bag. He will not lose this fight.
As the fight draws near, Manchester awaits the biggest boxing event the nation has ever staged. When he's not busy training, Ricky takes every opportunity to be with his son Campbell. Once a week he takes him to the local school for football training.
All about being a parent is putting yourself out in little things like this. I try and do as much with him as possible, and great, I love it. Love seeing him enjoy himself.
With 2 Hattons already professional boxers, Ricky's keen for Campbell to stay clear of the ring.
When he's off school, he's never out the gym, the boxing gym, which I'm not too keen on, to be honest with you. Nice to see him off the computer for a change, I suppose.